On off the bench, and sure enough, he's got the winner for Manchester United. So to the light of Erik ten Hag, great play on that left-hand side by Christian Eriksen, feeding through Garnacho, and just has that pace to beat Bobby De Cordova-Reid. There's an Argentinian flag in the stands, and as the Argentinian takes off his shirt and celebrates, he's won it for Manchester United right at the death. Alejandro Garnacho, remember the name, the youngster wins it for Manchester United. Fabulous goal as well. Great play by Christian Eriksen, playing it in behind, but he had so much to do, the Argentinian. He had De Cordova-Reid coming from his right, he had Bernd Leno blocking off that near post, but just with his left foot, slashes at it onto that far right corner and wins the game for Manchester United now, surely. To Vinicius Junior, and Real Madrid have scored! Put in by the Brazilian, who we said pre-match could be one of the match winners in this game, and it could prove to be, as the team celebrating on Real Madrid, as the sea of white shirts inside the Stade de France go wild, and it's their first real meaningful attack of the second half, which has been put away by Vinicius Junior. 58 gone, Liverpool nil, Real Madrid 1. Could like to be striking twice from the final from 4 years ago in Paris.
Well, you did say the only thing about Fede Valverde was his lack of assists, and that was a fantastic ball across the box to find Vinicius Junior. I don't know where Trent Alexander-Arnold was. He left his man, one of the danger men for Real Madrid, free as a bird. It's going to be very tight if there's a VAR check on this. I think he's just onside. But Trent Alexander-Arnold leaving him, I said it in the first half, the freedom of the city of Paris. It was Mo Salah in the first half. It's Vinicius Junior in the second half. And Real Madrid sucker punched Liverpool.
There is just something about this competition and this team that just goes hand in hand. Who said romance was dead? And Zinedine Zidane is in the crowd, a man who knows all about Real Madrid, knows all about this stadium, doesn't he? Given he scored the winner in the 1998 World Cup final, 2 of the 3 goals anyway against Brazil. 24 years later, he could be witnessing Vinicius Junior be a match winner in this stadium for Real Madrid, as they look like they're going to be winning their 14th Champions League as it stands. And it just goes to show, doesn't it, whilst Liverpool didn't put their chances away, Thibaut Courtois' saves in those first half have proved to be even more decisive and even more crucial as it stands, as Benzema has been unable to find fair or Mendy. But how do Liverpool go about it now, Billy? Because it's been a real sort of opening 15 minutes of this second half where they have looked a little bit lacklustre, not really been able to get the same form or same sort of rhythm as that sort of first 15-20 minutes of that first half.
They just need to stick to that.
They didn't react quickly enough, but they could be in on goal themselves here. Bruno Fernandes is well onside. He's found Anthony Martial, and they've levelled almost immediately now Manchester United. Aston Villa were in the lead for barely 90 seconds, and Manchester United have walked the ball in via Anthony Martial, the Frenchman back in the starting lineup this evening. The ball was squared to him by Bruno Fernandes after a bit of a lofty ball over the top. It was pretty Route 1 stuff. Diogo Dalot got the ball in behind Augustinson. On the left-hand side for Aston Villa, Bruno Fernandes with a first-time ball across was perfectly weighted to his teammate at the back post. The ball evaded Konsa, and Martial was on hand to slot in past the slightly stranded Olsen in the Aston Villa goal.
Forward. Again, Antonio Silva seeing plenty of the ball here as he now plays a long ball into the box there, but that's wonderfully picked up by Dalot with the shot. It's Bruno Fernandes who manages to slide in and put the ball past the Nigerian goalkeeper, and well, all as Zoho could do was stay rooted to the spot. But it's Bruno Fernandes, Bruno Fernandes, should I say, the man who has given Portugal the lead. And well, so far it's only taken 8.5 minutes for Portugal to get on the score sheet. And Cristiano Ronaldo, if you're watching from home, you will be very impressed with your team's performance there, because that was a great team goal leading up to that goal. And it's Portugal who have scored the first goal in this game.
Isaac now being found by Target! And Alexander Isaac has a debut Premier League goal! You certainly can't say that they weren't been good for it. Newcastle United, constant, fantastic pressure, slipped in beautifully. I believe it's Matt Target that's the one that slipped him in behind. And the Swedishman who signed into Newcastle for £59 million, a club record for Newcastle, has slotted it past a diving Allison, and it is the visitors that lead away from home. And yet again, some question marks start to bubble. It all started from the loose pass. Isaac.
Comes the ball in towards the near post, and it's in! Roberto Firmino with a simple header at the near post puts Liverpool back on level terms. That almost looked too simple for Liverpool there. Muted celebrations from Roberto Firmino. That's his first goal in the Champions League group stages. And Rangers simply went to sleep. Well, the ball comes in from Tsimikas, and Firmino then doesn't even need to jump. James Tavernier tries to intercept that one, but it's like a rocket into the top right-hand corner. There's absolutely no chance for Alan McGregor. And it actually does take a glance off of Tavernier's head. It will go down as Roberto Firmino's goal.
On his right-hand side, Chelsea looking quite promising. Bernardo not fully cleared. Sterling, here's that big chance. Raheem Sterling, and he scores! On the left-hand side, opens his body up and curls it into the bottom right corner. Raheem Sterling, who has been so prominent so far for Chelsea this season. Chelsea 1, Salzburg 0.
Isaac.
Who plays a lovely through ball to Robertson. And that's a wonderful finish, and Darwin Núñez has scored his second of the game. It's 3-1 to Liverpool, and they went from standing still pretty much on the halfway line, and within 5 or 10 seconds they'd put it in the back of the net. That's how quickly this Liverpool team can hurt you. They've scored again. Darwin Núñez with his 5th goal of the season. He's on a hat-trick now. Thiago, forward pass, 15 yards to Firmino. Firmino with a beautiful through ball on the left-hand side, through the channel, perfectly weighted for Andy Robertson, who from the edge of the area plays a low cross along the floor, first time, and the first time finish as well from the advancing Darwin Núñez. Didn't give Gavin Bazunu a chance with that one. We've got 2.5 minutes to go until the break, and the Uruguayan superstar Darwin Núñez, whose start at Liverpool was hindered a little bit by that red card suspension.
Haaland cleared away. He's only got a star. It's a brilliant shot. Spilled Erling Haaland. And Manchester City lead 2-0. And maybe Erling Haaland is going to be on for another hat-trick. It was the crossing from Riyad Mahrez. It was poorly cleared. And it was a shot on the edge of the box by, I'm not too sure what Manchester player it was. And it was a powerful shot. And then it was the goalkeeper who could only parry it as far as Erling Haaland. There was no one around him. Took it first time and from about 5 yards out, had an empty net to score in, and it is now Manchester City 2, Copenhagen.
On their we are looking to do these broadcasts regularly in the future.
Indeed, don't forget to like and subscribe right here on the Sammy SK Football channel. You can interact with the commentary team by commenting live in the chat on the Sammy SK. You've already heard from tonight. Barry Swain, what's the latest on the socials, Barry?
Rabadov has just said, no, Courtois is just unreal. Missilo Kalula, Broom saying Courtois is the man of the match. What a save. He agrees with you guys. Tawanda Zinot Ye Well has said, I'm worried that those substitutions will open up Liverpool's midfield for real to penetrate. Well, they nearly did just now. Hit the like button, subscribe to Sammy SK Football on YouTube, share us and follow us on Twitter at ATG Broadcast. That's at ATG Broadcast. Back. 45-minute delay before kick-off. We thoroughly enjoyed the game. It wasn't to be for Liverpool tonight. Real Madrid done the job well by beating Liverpool by 1-0. Don't forget you can still like us on the Sammy SK Football YouTube channel. Share us as well, and also on Twitter. Follow us at 8.
Some easily shot. Check off some. Chelsea definitely deserve to be leading here. Southampton not been great in the last 10 or so minutes, and although Southampton had a great start to this game, they really did not capitalise on it, and Chelsea have made their way back into this game. Will this be the only goal we're going to see from Chelsea? Probably not. Tries to break it into Perud into Adam Armstrong with the header into the back of the net, past Mendy, and Southampton take the lead on the brink of half-time with 1 minute remaining of additional time. It's Southampton 2, Chelsea 1. Adam Armstrong with the goal to send these Saints fans into absolute pandemonium, and the Chelsea fans have got their heads in their hands.
So 53 minutes gone. Thank you again for joining us on Sammy SK Football for live coverage of Saints versus Manchester United in association with Commentary Zone. As Bruno Fernandes finds Jadon Sancho, passes it back to Eriksen. That's another good interception by Lavia. He tries the forward pass to Armstrong, but it's well cut out by Dalot. Here's Anthony Elanga back to David De Gea, who once again, after the exploits at Brentford, opts to kick it long. Scott McTominay wins the battle against Joe Aribo. Cho finds Dalot, who lips a low ball in. It's come to Fernandes, and that is a fantastic goal for Manchester United's captain. It's the first time shot. The ball from Dalot was a low cross. It fell to Fernandes, and he hit it first time into the bottom left-hand corner beyond the diving Gavin Bazunu. He's got the captain's armband on. He goes straight over to celebrate with his countryman Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is a fantastic team move from United. So Elanga with the drive forward. He found Sancho, who passed to Dalot. First time cross was low, and it's a nice volley into the ground from the Portuguese Magnifico Bruno Fernandes. He's not had the best time of it recently, but he does seem to be looking better. Maybe that's because Ronaldo isn't playing. It's a controlled volley into the bottom left-hand corner. And on the balance of play over the first 55 minutes, you would say that it's what Manchester United deserve, as Erik ten Hag celebrates on the touchline, and Fernandes gets his first goal of the new campaign.
So, might be a shooting opportunity here for Manchester United. Eriksen can't get the shot away. Instead he finds Malacia, laid back towards Fernandes. It's a good start this, a good start to this game. Here goes Malacia again, pulls it back. Sancho on the penalty spot. Can he get the shot away? He can! And Manchester United have taken the lead. It's a deserved lead as well. On 15 minutes, Jadon Sancho has opened the scoring. It's Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0. Great start for Manchester United. It's a deserved opening goal for the home side. They worked it very well, and they found Jadon Sancho in space on the penalty spot. Coolness, calmness, took one or two touches before firing the ball into the bottom corner. Nothing that the Liverpool goalkeeper could do about it. It was brilliantly worked. And Manchester United, who 5 minutes earlier came so close to opening the scoring by hitting the post, have now opened the scoring through Jadon Sancho. A brilliantly well worked goal, and certainly not against the run of play. I would say Manchester United have been by far the better side in this one. By Dalot again, it'll drop this time though. Good save by De Gea, but it's turned in, and I think it might be Mo Salah who's got one back here for Liverpool, and now it is game on. David De Gea made an initial save from Carvalho, but on the rebound Mo Salah, I think, turned the ball home. And now we've got pushing and shoving inside the penalty area because Bruno Fernandes does not want to give the ball back to Liverpool. Now he'll have to. Mo Salah having one or two words with Bruno Fernandes, and it's all getting a little bit naughty inside the Manchester United penalty area. But Liverpool now have themselves a goal back. It's now Manchester United 2, Liverpool 1. I think it's Mo Salah who scored the goal. Here's the final whistle. Manchester United have done it. They've beaten Liverpool by 2-1. Goals from Jadon Sancho in the first half, followed up in the second half by Marcus Rashford, before Mo Salah got one back late on for Liverpool. Marcus Rashford could have finished it before Salah scored, but he didn't need to because Manchester United have done it. It's their first 3 points of the season. It's finished at Old Trafford. Manchester United 2, Liverpool 1.
Wow, people. Great commentary here coming in from Anthony Williams. Awesome commentary here. Please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, show him love and support here on Sam ASK Football. We hope to have him back here on Sam ASK Football more often, guys. Brilliant commentary. I think he did well. Thank you so much, Anthony, for coming, and I will see you again.
Thank you, Sammy. Brilliant. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. Alright guys, Sam ASK Football here. What a game of football that will bring us here tonight, guys. And it's awesome commentary here coming in from Anthony. That guys.
Surely.
The second half so far. It's now Scotland 1, Ireland 1. You're listening to the Sammy SK YouTube channel in partnership with ATG. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button if you're enjoying this commentary. As plays it out to the left hand side now, so it's an opportunity for Scotland to put a cross into the box, which he does, and Hendry with a diving header to make it 1-1. And well, this game has now been blown wide open because it's Scotland 1, Ireland 1. Jack Hendry gets himself back on level terms, gets his country back on level terms, and well, this game is all to play for now. And well, Scotland would have been looking to get back into this early in the second half. They have done exactly
on
that.
Off the bench,
and now
sure enough, he's got the winner for
go either way. But
Garnacho wins it for Manchester United at Craven Cottage. It's ended here. You listen to Sammy SK Football in association with the Commentary Zone. It's ended here. Fulham 1, Manchester United 2.
Yes, Lewis. Wow, Garnacho at the end of that one.
On the line to Bukayo Saka, lively starting this game. That's that Garnacho just has that pace to beat last game. Played in behind now, and what a start that is for Arsenal. It's Gabriel Martinelli, the 21-year-old, has got the goal. Bobby De Cordova-Reid, there's an Argentinian flag in the stand, and it's the Argentinian take game. Trent Alexander-Arnold caught out by the late run by the Brazilian. He ran into the box from an Odegaard through ball, opened his body up, played it into that and celebrates. He's won it for Manchester United right at the death. Just 1 minute in here, and just like we saw against Spurs, already that collective group joining themselves together. This has been such a lively remember the name, the youngster wins it for Manchester United. Fabulous up on that right wing, just started dribbling down the right hand side. Didn't look like too much pressure, but it was the Odegaard threaded through ball, and Alexander-Arnold got caught on his heels. Great play by Christian Eriksen, playing it in behind, but he had so much to do with both Granit Xhaka and Gabriel Martinelli running in behind. Odegaard just threading it in between Matip and Alexander-Arnold. The Argentinian, he had De Cordova-Reid coming from his right side. The Leno block pass from Ben White to Bukayo Saka. Goodness me, it is tight. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold, clips it long. Luis Diaz with the touch. Darwin Núñez is in the bit of space. It falls to Darwin Núñez, and there's his first goal in 6 games. Darwin Núñez with the tapping pass, Aaron Ramsdale, and it's Arsenal 1, Liverpool 1. You were just calling a Liverpool goal, and Liverpool have scored here with the Uruguayan. So many question marks about him, and wins the game for Manchester United now, surely.
Choupo-Moting, yes, gets in. Maxim Choupo-Moting scores for Cameroon, gets in. Bayern Munich informed player.
Fernandes to Vinicius Junior, and a
guys, what a goal! Come on, came on as a substitute in the second half.
Bruno Fernandes
should have scored!
A little bit naughty.
Put in by the Brazilian!
start for Manchester United. It's a deserved opening goal.
Match could be one of the match winners in this game, and it could prove to be.
It's Iheanacho that's there on the cutback and the edge of the 6-yard
as
box.
the team celebrated on Real Madrid as they
have taken the lead. It was a great aggressive work and great hard winning from
sea of
Yuri
white
Tielemans
shirts
there,
inside
who
the
just
Stade de
put
France
out the
go
shoulder, the
wild,
left shoulder.
and it's
Solly March had no return there to keep his feet. The pass from Madison, I believe it was, out to the left-hand side where Dackel was. Patson was completely onside,
the second
and then
half,
driving to the
which has
byline
been
to
put
cut back for Iheanacho. That'll be a great confidence booster for him. It goes past the scored, and it's 1-1.
Over this is Junior, 58 goals, Liverpool
des moins de 21 ans qui se déroule donc en Roumanie, en Géorgie. La finale, on va faire un petit peu de géographie, on va même faire une petite carte postale. On est à Paris, mais bien, sur les bords de la mer Noire, on n'est pas très loin de la Turquie, c'est sud-ouest de la Géorgie. On est en gros, tiens, pour les amateurs de football,
4 years ago in Paris.
Jadon Sancho, can he get the first goal? Surely that's the first goal. Jadon Sancho opens the scoring for Man United in 23rd minute.
Say the only thing
for Man United, it comes in the
Fede
back of the
Valverde
section
was
where
his
they
lack
were
of
vulnerable. Leicester were finding holes in defence, but Wilfred Ndidi is not a centre half. Man United pick off Leicester on a counter attack.
Assist, and that
second
was a
goal.
fantastic ball across
And there's
the
many
box
games
to
this
find
season, I'm sure
Vinicius.
he's going to be very happy with his tally base. He plays it.
Partnering with Sammy SK Football on their YouTube channel.
Junior, I don't know where Trent Alexander-Arnold was.
We are looking to do these broadcasts regularly in the future.
Indeed, don't forget to like and subscribe right here on the Sammy SK Football channel. You can interact with the commentary team by commenting live in the chat on the Sammy SK Football YouTube channel page. We even might give you a mention.
It's going to be very tight if they're
Barry.
Abadov has just said, no, Courtois is just unreal. Misilo, Kalula going for broke. Istanbul, Kate Broom saying Courtois is the man of the match. What a save. He agrees with you guys. Tawanda Zinot, ye well, has said, I'm worried that those substitutions will open up Liverpool's midfield for real to penetrate, but they nearly did just now. Hit the like button, subscribe to Sammy SK Football on YouTube. Share us.
And Angel Gomez. And then up front, Cole Palmer partners Newcastle United's Anthony Gordon. Therefore, on the bench for England, Johnson has also served his yellow card suspension, so he'll be on the bench alongside Oliver Skip, Cameron Archer, Tommy Doyle, Harvey Elliott, Noni Madueke, Jared Brunthwaite, Josh Griffiths, Charlie Cresswell, and Carl Rushworth.
Competition and this team
For Spain,
just goes hand in
their
hand.
manager Santi Dania has named an unchanged lineup for the second match in succession. That means that Arnau Tenas is in goal, and the back four ahead of him is Victor Gomez, Aitor Paredes, Jon Pacheco, Juan Miranda. The two holding midfielders are Antonio Blanco and Alex Baena. In front of them is Oyan Santet. Out wide, we have Rodri Sanchez and Sergio Gomez. And up front is the Braga striker Abel Ruiz. No injuries, suspensions or anything like that for Spain to worry about. Of course, England are without Jacob Ramsey, whose ankle injury has ruled him out the rest of the tournament. Spain do have a full contingent of substitutes to call upon. They have Rodrigo Riquelme and Berenechea, Gabri Veiga, Aima Oroz, Adrian Bernabé, Hugo Guillamon, Arnau Martinez, Julen Aguirre-Zabala, Mario Aguila, Manu Sanchez, Sergio Camello and Leo Roman. The national anthems have concluded. The two teams just going through all the pre-match rituals, handshakes, etc. And the officials today,
and it just goes to show,
most of them are from Norway. We have the referee Espen Eskost and his assistants Jan Erik Engan and Isaac Elias Bashevkin.
Liverpool
from Norway.
Chances away.
The fourth official is from
Thibaut
Slovenia,
Courtois
that's
saving
Rade
those first-
Obrenovic. And on VAR duty, we have Christian Dingert from Germany and his two assistants, Bartosz Frankowski from Poland and Thiago Martins from Portugal.
As it stands, it's Benzema.
England have won this competition twice before, back to back in 1982 and 1984. Back then it was a two-legged final, and it was Spain who England defeated back in the mid-80s, a 3-0 aggregate win. They won 1-0 away in Sevilla, Mel Sterland with the goal. And then back at Bramall Lane, Mark Haitley and Howard Gale got the goals for, at what the time was Dave Sexton's side. Dave Sexton, the first ever manager of the England under-21s when the team was formed in the mid.
Not really been able to get the same form or same sort of rhythm as that sort of.
Now for Spain, their coach Santi Denia names the same 11 that started both the quarter-final
20 minutes of that first half.
Captain Abel Ruiz becomes Spain's most capped youth international. He netted 12 times for Braga last season and has 3 goals in these finals, as does Sergio Gomez of Manchester City,
themselves here. Bruno
who faces
Fernandes
3 of his clubmates here tonight. It's a bumper crowd inside this wonderful
side is found Anthony Martial,
arena,
and they've levelled almost immediately now Manchester United.
From the Black Sea coast, it's a fabulous setting. All we need now is a game to match.
Aston Villa,
you would certainly expect
in the lead
this
for
to
barely
be
9.
a final to remember. England hoping to end this long wait to lift this trophy.
Seconds.
They've certainly never had a better chance. The last time they reached the final in 2009, they endured a 4-0 defeat to Germany. The England players take a knee ahead of
Anthony
kickoff.
Martial, the Frenchman, back in the starting lineup this evening.
So away we go. England in the white strip, attacking the goal away to our right-hand side.
Bruno Fernandes after
It is the 2023 UEFA Under-21 Championship final. A mouth-watering occasion. What a setting, what a match we have in prospect between two sides who've really impressed in this last month and in the 2 years of qualifying before that. Both breezed through to the tournament. Both have made pretty light work of their opponents to get to this final. But of course only one of these fine teams can lift the trophy. Santi Denia hoping 2 years of qualifying before that. Both breezed through.
Ball across was perfectly weighted to his teammate at the back.
The trophy. Santi Denia hoping very much that it'll be his side. Who were absolutely terrific in qualifying. Lee Carter's team totally flawless during the final tournament. He did mention in his press conference that England were actually ranked 6th coming into the tournament, so getting to the final, a very big achievement. Getting out of the group he felt was a good achievement, but he feels this team, he says, has another 2 or 3 levels to go.
The Aston Villa goal.
Clearance by James Trafford, he's on the verge of the move, big money move from Manchester City to Burnley. Be agreed between the sides a few days ago.
That's wonderfully.
I think obviously waiting until this tournament is over before that is finalised. Howard Bellis, who made that same switch last season on loan from Manchester City to Burnley, helped Vincent Kompany's side
Dalot with the shot
back into the Premier League. Now a collision here, Cole Palmer and Juan Miranda. Palmer, who was outstanding in the semi-final with a goal and 2 assists. Probably why he stayed in the team ahead of Noni Madueke on that right-hand side. In terms of the head-to-head between these two, by the way, 4 previous meetings in this competition. England 1-3, drawn 1, lost none. Scored 6, conceded just 1. They did meet in the group stage when England last got to the final, 2009. England won that 2-0. And they met in the group stage 2 years later, that was 1-1. This is a Spain side who've been in spectacular form the last couple of years.
Half minutes.
40 goes by Ghana, who's continuing to play at right back. Been a feature of England at Lee Carstairs. He's played a number of players in different positions from where we've often seen them for their clubs. You can't argue with the performances or the results. 5 wins, 5 clean sheets. Front 2 again is Anthony Gordon and Morgan Gibbs-White. Neither of whom play at centre forward for their clubs. Angel Gomez with the interception, another one who was absolutely outstanding in the semi-final.
Portugal who have scored the first goal in this.
Levi Colwill has gone down there, and Alex might get a ticking off here from the
Isaac now being found by Target! And Alexander!
Just looking to assert his authority early on here.
Isaac has a debut Premier League goal!
Bit of a sore one that on Colwill, who understandably reacted rather angrily. Another brilliant challenge from Angel Gomez. Just does that so well. Smith Rowe and Gordon linking up. Gordon might take it on here. Oh, and so nearly pushed straight into the path of Cole Palmer. It was a good stop that from Arnau Tenas. Brilliant from Anthony Gordon. This is typical of how he's played in this tournament. Scorer against both Israel and Portugal. And that's a delightful turn again. England could be in here. Gibbs-White missed it. Oh, I think the defender.
£59 million, a club.
Vous êtes prêts? Réservez vos places.
Oui!
Pour Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, l'événement cinéma de l'été.
C'est sûr et certain.
En avant-première dimanche et mardi dans toute la France.
Dans la vraie vie, on a fait le choix de l'indépendance parce qu'on a une passion, parce qu'on veut réussir par soi-même et parce qu'on croit que chacun d'entre vous mérite de réussir. Notre compte pro facilite votre quotidien en vous accompagnant de A à Z. Blanc, vous méritez de réussir.
Abundance of creative talent.
From home, and yet again some question marks.
With the idea of playing Cameron Archer, he certainly hasn't disappointed whenever he's been on the pitch.
It all started from the loose pass. Isaac.
And he's there to hoof it away. Thiago is flagged offside.
Comes the ball in towards the near post and it's in! Roberto Firmino! With a simple header at the near post, puts Liverpool back on level terms.
Jordi Alba. And the weighted pass.
That almost looked too simple for Liverpool there. Muted celebration.
Trippier. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Kyle Walker. Rice. Foden. Just brushed off the ball there. He's played him through. Dashing forward at pace. And he's on it. It's Morata! That is simply superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
The action has already started. Morata! Sterling. Trippier. Trippier.
Так, друзі, зараз ми з вами розберемо сервіс аналітики TGStat та його основні функції. Одразу переходимо до нашого TGStat. Бачимо, на головній сторінці у нас вибивається каталог телеграм-каналів та чатів. Ось тут ми бачимо, що в нас вибрана Україна, тобто будуть Так, друзі, зараз ми з вами розберемо сервіс аналітики TG-Stat та його основні функції. Одразу переходимо до нашого TG-Stat. У нас вибивається каталог телеграм-каналів та чатів. Ось у українському сегменті. Інакшого на даному етапі нам не потрібно. Переходимо нижче, бачимо всі категорії, тобто всі тематики, які на даний момент є у українському ринку. Можемо по кожному з цих пройтися, подивитися, які канали існують, подивитися на їхній контент і що вони публікують, що у нас в цій категорії є. Давайте оберемо один з найбільших каналів «Лікар у кишені», уже безпосередньо до статистики каналу. На основній сторінці нам вибиваються, які публікації зараз на даний момент виходять на каналі. І справа ми бачимо найпопулярніші пости у цьому каналі. Також можемо взяти собі на замітку, якщо ми, наприклад, плануємо робити канал такої ж тематики і розуміти, що людям цікаво. Переходимо до статистики вже каналу. Тут ми бачимо безпосередньо, який є приріст підписників за добу, за тиждень. І за місяць ми бачимо, скільки є згадувань у інших телеграм-каналах. Також ми тут бачимо середнє охоплення дописів. Це основні графіки нам дають таку інформацію. І зліва ми можемо пройтися по кожному з цього пункту, що нам пропонує даний сервіс, і проаналізувати даний канал. Особисто я насамперед завжди дивлюся, де рекламується канал, та мені цікаво, яким рекламним постом він закупляє рекламу. Для цього ми переходимо у вкладку цитірування. Так, перейшли по вкладці. Тут ми будемо бачити, ось у яких каналах рекламується наш канал, який ми аналізуємо. Бачимо Труха Вінниця, Гумор.ua, українськомовний ерудит, кулінарні рецепти і так далі. Це всі канали, у які він рекламувався. Справа ми бачимо, коли саме виходила реклама. І для того, щоб нам подивитися, на який рекламний пост закупляє даний канал, заходимо сюди на «Опомінув канал». Даного каналу. Фармацевт з великим досвідом нарешті в Telegram. Ось ми бачимо, на які пости інші канали закупляють рекламу. Можемо проаналізувати кожен, який нас буде цікавити. Ось сюди натискаємо і бачимо даний пост. Також одна з основних функцій, яку ми можемо переглянути в TG-Stat, це зайти на вкладку «Підписники» і подивитися, як ідуть підписники на даний канал.
чи є якісь згадування в інших телеграм-каналах, чи підписники невідомо звідки приходять. Тут ми бачимо зараз мінусову статистику, тому що канал не закупляє рекламу, відповідно є в нього відписки. Зараз ми дійдемо до місця, коли він буде рекламуватися і в нього будуть плюси. Ось ми бачимо тут одне згадування в якомусь телеграм-каналі. Натиснувши на нього, ми бачимо, де прорекламувався канал. Ось в даному прикладі це є Труха Вінниця. В цьому каналі 100 тисяч підписників ми тут бачимо. І його рекламний допис набрав 43,7 тисяч переглядів. І після нього ми бачимо, який приріст у нього йде на канал. Ось таким способом ми аналізуємо кожен канал, який нам цікавить, де він рекламується, коли він рекламується і як йому йдуть взагалі підписники. Так, друзі, зараз ми з вами перейдемо по вкладці рейтинги і побачимо рейтинги каналів, які на даному етапі дуже активно розвиваються і закупляють рекламу. Тут ми можемо обрати собі фільтр по приросту, наприклад, за тиждень оберемо. Обрали фільтр приросту за тиждень і бачимо картину, які канали за останній тиждень дуже активно ростуть і мають плюсові статистики. Тут ми бачимо багато новинних каналів, які активно розвиваються. І серед новинних каналів ми будемо бачити тематичні канали. Ось нам попався канал фітнес-меню, який за тиждень має приріст у 25 тисяч підписників. В принципі, даний аналіз нам дає розуміння, що тематика здоров'я, фітнес на даний момент є актуальна, тому що вкладаються великі бюджети інших адмінів. Ось по даній статистиці ми бачимо, які канали дуже активно зараз розвиваються і ростуть, і мають хороший приріст за тиждень. Побачивши канал, ось, наприклад, тематичний фітнес-меню в категорії здоров'я і фітнес, ви, працюючи, наприклад, менеджером по продажу реклами, відразу можете такому каналу пропонувати купити рекламу у вас. Тому що канал зараз на активних закупах і велика ймовірність того, що якщо він у вас вже не купив, то він у вас купить після вашої пропозиції. І таким способом ви дивитесь собі, які канали на даний момент дуже активно закупляють рекламу і вже безпосередньо пишете їм і пропонуєте свої послуги. В принципі, базові знання ви вже маєте. Ви розумієте, що таке є ТГ-стат, де знайти канал, де подивитися аналітику, як подивитися приріст і кому запропонувати рекламу, як це взагалі визначити. Основні знання у вас є, а вже детальний аналіз стосовно накрутки, які канали є ботоводні, як їхня статистика виглядає, і вся внутрішня кухня таких каналів буде розібрана в наступних уроках для повного курсу.
Всім привіт, продовжуємо. Наша тема заробітка в Телеграмі без складень по продажі реклами. Зараз поговоримо про те, як знайти людей, яким ми будемо продавати рекламу. Це взагалі дуже простий урок, тут можна не показувати, тому що всім людям треба толкові менеджери по продажі реклами. Якщо ви вмієте продавати рекламу, вас всі будуть забирати і кажуть, да, працюй в мене, працюй в мене, працюй в мене. Всім привіт, ми продовжуємо. Зараз поговоримо про ціноутворення реклами в Телеграмі, як порахувати, скільки в якому каналі буде варто коштувати реклама. Це в принципі відноситься вже до другого блоку, але ви як менеджер по продажі реклами маєте в будь-якому каналі вміти рахувати, скільки риночна ціна, в яких ви можете працювати, можуть дати вам завищений прайс, іди продавай, якщо завищено продаси, то і приведеш клієнта, то буде круто. То ви маєте виторгувати в нього риночну ціну, щоб ви розуміли, що вона риночна, бо якщо вона завищена, то вам буде набагато тяжче. Там продати рекламу. Дивіться, в Телеграмі є таке поняття, як CPM. Я зараз покажу це на практиці, як виглядає. CPM на англійській мові якісь розумні слова, по факту, це ціна за те, що охвата. Тобто, скільки ви маєте заплатити. Зараз я покажу, де дивимося охвати. Є 1000 охвата, і якщо CPM 100, значить за 1000 ми платимо 100. Якщо CPM охват 10 тисяч, значить ми платимо 10 разів по 100. Це 1000. Давайте покажу на практиці. Якщо ми беремо крипту. В крипті CPM $100. Це одна з самих дорогих тематик. Якщо там в тематичних каналів CPM 100 гривень, то в криптотематиці CPM $100. Беремо мій канал, Тимбо Крипто, заходимо, відкриваємо, дивимося охват за день. Тобто, як дивиться охват? Бачите, от ці глазики внизу, це кількість охвата. Дивимося за день. За день як подивитись? Зараз 13:31, ми маємо відмотати на 24 години назад і подивитись найближчий пост до цього і подивитись на охват. Охват рахується за 24 години. Дивимося. Це 11, це сьогодні, от вчора. Дивимося, найближчий пост до 12:07, в принципі, був пост, і був 15:34, ближчий 12:07. 10,8 тисяч охвату. Ми можемо заокруглювати там 0,200, не критично, тобто 11 тисяч охвату. 11 тисяч охвату. Риночна ціна яка? 11 помножити на 100, виходить $1100 в середньому риночна ціна. Я ставлю 1300, я трошки завишаю. Нашу. Бо всі просять якусь скидочку, ти скинув $200 і виходить в тебе $1100, та ціна, яку тобі люди мають платити там, по риночній. Так само менеджерам. Мені напише менеджер, я так Само, я йому даю прайс 1300, ну, він може скинути ціну до 1100, тобто не проблема, якщо в нього поторгується, тобто це нормально. Давайте покажу вам на прикладі тематичного каналу. Є в нас канал «Біохакінг здоров'я», це мій канал, з яким Дмитро його розвиває, я зайшов тут більше як інвестор, теж допомагаю порадами. Дивимося, рахуємо тут CPM. В тематичних каналах зараз, давайте порахуємо кількість охвату. Зараз там 13.32, нам треба знайти найближчий пост до 13.32. Найближчий пост це от 13.00, 17.4. Тобто, якщо ми беремо CPM 100 гривень, то 17.4 це 1750 гривень, що точно має тут коштувати реклама. Якщо ми, наприклад, візьмемо цей канал і підемо в телеметр з ним, ніколи не дивіться охвати в телеметрах, вони там показують неправильно. Давайте вам ще раз прикладно. От наш канал Біохакінг. Тобто ми подивилися, що в нас за сутки. В каналі Біохакінг 17,4 тисячі охвата. Дивимося, що нам показує телеметр. Телеметр нам показує 17,9. Це добре, що він показує нам завишено. Обично телеметр показує занижено. Техстат деколи показує завишено. Тобто вони не дивляться охват за сутки, ці сервіси. В них є формула, по якій вони дивляться охват там, чи за тиждень, чи за місяць, і показують середнє число тут, за останні 24 часа. Тут взагалі тупить просмотр на пост 0. Тому охват ми рахуємо перед тим, як купляти чи продавати рекламу по факту. Зайшли руками, подивилися, який охват, і за той платимо. З охватами тут все непросто, тому що в одній і тій самій тематиці може бути свій CPM. Наприклад, в тематичних каналах, яких канал на закупах, от, наприклад, канал на закупах місяць плюс 50 тисяч аудиторії, за неділю плюс 6 тисяч. То в таких каналах CPM 150, яких на каналах тих самих тематичних, ну яких, то таких там 90-100 CPM. Тобто в одній і тій самій тематиці різний CPM, якщо канал на закупах чи без закупів. Якщо на закупах, то тематичні канали це десь там 130-150 без закупів, 90-100-110. Що я хочу сказати, що ми зробимо табличку, де випишемо там головні тематики і покажемо, які в них CPM. Завжди вам кажу, якщо ви продаєте рекламу, вам треба продавати максимально дорого, там, грубо говоря, 150 CPM, якщо ми говоримо про тематичні канали. Якщо ми говоримо про канал, наприклад, про те, якщо ви купуєте рекламу, ви маєте завжди збивати ціну. Тобто максимально дешево купити для себе рекламу. Ну, це людям, які будуть в повному курсі більше стосуються, я там розкажу, як правильно збивати ціну. Но в загальному ви маєте розуміти, що таке CPM, зайдіть на каналах, подивіться, тобто ви можете порахувати по CPM ціна, питати, привіт, скільки в тебе стоїть реклама? І ти йому можеш спитати, а чого в тебе такий завишений CPM, якщо нормально? Або якщо все сходиться, сказати, все, дякую, добре, подивитись. Просто потренуватися для себе. Для прикладу, ще можу показати вам новосний канал, заходимо на Київ.